Welcome back to Divine Capricorns with me, Amanda. I read for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements. Today we're just going to do a general with the tarot, nothing else. That's what I'm feeling like. And yeah, we're just going to go with it. We're going to go with what my intuition is telling me. All right. I hope that everyone is doing well at this time, that they are getting what they need, giving into their desires, resting when they need to, creating the balance, and protecting your peace. Anything you might need from me is down in the description box below. Speaking of the description box, before we head into this read, I realized last night before I posted the last reading that I didn't add the description to like the last 3 or 4 videos. It was one of those moments where you're like, am I blonde? No offense to any blondes, but if you know the reference, then I'm just making a joke. But yeah. All right, so what is the energy for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements at this time, Spirit? Can you show me, reveal to me the energy at this time? Ace of Swords. I gotta say, I feel it. I feel like for a lot of you, there's this energy of don't F with me. Don't F with me right now. Just don't do it. So maybe you're dealing with conflict or just like people testing you and trying you. What else? Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just saw the Empress. I feel like you're sitting on your throne for sure and just like doing what you'd normally do, minding your own damn business. Anything else? Anything else for Capricorns? I mean, we can't just have 2 cards. That would be insane. Temperance. Ooh, 4 of Wands. Okay. There's something about, yeah, foundation. There's something about you solidifying stability at this time. And like a need for balance. Like your peace is your priority. Page of Swords. Interesting. Anything else? 9 of Swords. Someone is worried. Oh, you're thinking too much into your situation, how to create stability. I mean, you have 2 swords, not 2 swords. You have 2 aces here, so I'm not really getting that you need to be worried. Like some of you could be really worrying about what the future holds for you financially or just like career-wise. We have Sag here. We have Aries, Gemini. Can you tell me more about the Page of Swords and the 9 of Swords? 6 of Cups. You know what I'm getting from this being the 6 is I think you're worried about giving to the wrong people, like connecting with the wrong people, being connected to the wrong people. Maybe some of you need to create boundaries or let go of certain connections. Can also be very much work related. there's something about your foundation and stability that is like, for me, the Temperance would be like an indicator of protection from angels or just guides in general. But it also does represent, you know, balance, bringing balance and harmony into a situation. But harmony is part of the Four of Wands as well. So this for me feels very much like you don't really need anything to, like right now. Maybe you feel like that you need something to like answer your prayers or answer, you know, your burning questions. Two of Swords. There's like doubt here. I just heard, don't you come any closer. I don't know what that is. For someone here in this reading, it's like you're on the verge of exploding, which is interesting because the last read, which I recorded yesterday and posted yesterday, I was getting hot for some reason, like heated inside the, like internally, and that was right before I hit recorded and then during, but then it went away once I stopped recording. So it's almost like somebody here is just angry. Maybe y'all are just angry at the way you've been treated over time, the way that like things have been handled in the past, if that makes sense. And like maybe other people have doubted you and put you in the space of like doubting yourself. What is the Two of Swords? Can you show me the Two of Swords? What it is? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, put you in the space of not being able to find your own balance, your own peace, like prioritizing yourself. I'm getting the impression for some of you, if not a ton of you, that you overextend yourself. You have overextended yourself. Because now we have two twos and two aces. I almost kind of feel like I need to rearrange these to be, yeah. I just kind of, I don't really know what to say. I kind of feel like I'm, like that's the way I'm reacting to, or responding, I should say, to the energies that I'm reading. Is like, it's not fair. What is this in regards to for Capricorn? What is this in regards to? Oh, there you go. Now they're really talking. All right, we have the Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and Two of Wands. So we have another two, and we have two fours. This feels like, so Four of Swords and Five of Pentacles, this is what I'm getting from these two cards. It's like you had to take a step back. You had to rest and recover and heal from a lack mentality that was put onto you. So other people around you didn't want you to be successful, which is too damn bad, because they can't they can't control another person's fate or destiny. Those are some sad, pathetic people. I just want to put that out there. Because Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and Two of Wands, you are a go-getter, you are ambitious, you take initiative, you work really hard, you are somebody that plans and puts forth real effort. And you're somebody that doesn't like get stuff handed to you. Like your passion is your fuel in whatever you do for a purpose. Like for instance, you know that you're living in your purpose when you're pursuing your passions. I'll say that again. You know that you're living your purpose when you're pursuing your passions. What I mean by that is not pursuing your hobbies. So I'll explain further. A hobby would be something that you just enjoy doing, right? That you really like doing. Pursuing your passion is like making money from something you really love doing. Like a hobby can become a passion, but it starts out off like potentially as a hobby, or maybe it's just something you've always been into. Regardless, you can make money from your passions, things that you really enjoy doing. All right. And that's just facts. That's part of your purpose. Usually purpose, like it's what impacts other people, what impacts others outside of yourself. You should go do that thing and make money from it. Because purpose doesn't mean you're poor. I mean, this is the poverty card. Nobody's meant to be poor unless that's part of their mission in their lifetime, which I just does make me very sad. But I don't think you're one of those people. I feel like you're very abundant. I mean, Queen of Pentacles. Need I say more? I mean, with the Ace of Pentacles, like, I don't know. This feels very much to me like people around you just be doing too much and really trying hard to get you to not succeed and not be seen, not be heard, not be recognized, which is just sad on their part because they could be putting their energy into something productive. You know what I mean? I want to know what your energy is. What is Capricorn's energy in all of this? Because I see you in the Queen of Pentacles, but I want to know more. Where's Capricorn in all of this? What is the energy of Capricorn in all of this? Oh, you know what? The Wheel of Fortune almost flipped over. I did see it. We have Seven of Cups. I feel like you're somewhere else. You're just like, you're somewhere else. Five of Swords and the Star. Picking up the pieces left behind. You are, yeah, you're moving forward and you're healing. Like we now have 3 cards of healing technically. Yeah, there's just, you're somewhere else. I don't know where you are. Probably going in into spaces where you're appreciated. Like I think that you've learned what your worth is, or you are learning right now. And maybe that looks like, you know, the Ace of Swords, you speaking up and going after Ace of Pentacles, you know, actual viable offers to create balance and stability and a real foundation. Interesting. Because I feel like the Five of Swords to me is like, especially upright, it's like feeling defeated, you know, thinking like nobody wants you around. We now have 2 5s. You could also be healing like a mindset that is like that, where you feel like you think that nobody wants you around or nobody cares, but that's not true. It's like a delusion of sorts, maybe, with the 7 of Cups. Can you clarify the 7 of Cups and 5 of Swords? Yeah, you see that instantly. Magician. Your mind is more powerful than you think. And I think you're trying to overcome that. Like you're fighting off this energy, and that's fantastic. Keep fighting against it. Keep resisting against the bullshit. Keep trying to focus on you, yourself, your goals, loving up on yourself, all the self-care always. The star also can represent literally like a star, somebody that has, you know, recognition and influence. There's something about being able to water multiple areas of your life. I've never gotten that from a star before. Oh, there's the yawn. In my last read, I yawned 3 times. 3 is a good amount of times, I gotta say. We don't have many majors out here. Wow, it's just the 3. We have Temperance, the Star, and Magician. So we have Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, and Virgo for majors. I'm kind of getting the impression you have Sagittarius in a prominent placement. I'm getting Jupiter. That's for someone. I don't know. We are in Jupiter retrograde, which is in the sign of Gemini. That energy came out in the last reading, so that would make sense for this one. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Building on your terms, like standing on business, doing what you need to do to acquire the stability and security that you deserve, that you've worked hard for. I don't know where people get this impression that you know, ambitious people must somehow like have everything handed to them. Like, you know, people who have stuff handed to them aren't ambitious. I don't know how else to put it other than, you know, not everybody is willing to put in work or effort, time, energy, to achieving goals. Like, you can make a goal and not achieve it because you didn't put any time or effort into it. You know, it's cool when people say like, oh, I've always wanted to do this, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, well, you're always going to want it. That's always going to be a want. But we already know you're not going to sacrifice what you need to sacrifice in order to get it. And that's just the truth. Like, personally, I am not here to sugarcoat anything for anyone, especially not as a reader. I just don't believe in any of that. Also, not going to give you advice about what you should do in relationships, because that irks me with readers. Because I can't even tell you how many times I've heard advice about relationships, like romantic ones specifically, where it's something that would make a psychologist cringe. Like, oh yeah, this person really loves you. They're super possessive over you, but you know, that's a good thing. It's like, possession is a toxic trait. Why are we telling this person that it's totally okay to be with somebody who's possessive over them? Like, no. So you'll never get that from me, especially not that. That's why I choose not to do relationship reads. I don't need to be in anybody's business like that. If relationship comes up, which usually, like, it doesn't very often, then it does, and I'll read it. But usually that's because it's coming up for a reason. You know, I'm not going to fight that. All right, well, that's what I have for you, Capricorns. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for all the love, the support. And I wish that everybody is well at this time and continues to do well. I might do a live soon. I'm thinking maybe Friday. That's the 1st. We have a new moon. So let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in. I'll do a special reading for you guys for the new moon, because it's one for the books and really great for manifestation. So yeah. All right. Know that you are divine, sacred, and heavenly.